All right, welcome to the Armchair Commanders. My name is John, and we have a very special 4th of July episode to do. It's also our very first play along that we're going to do. So today we're playing War of Rights, and usually War of Rights is a Civil War game, first person shooter. It's pretty popular. But today, or this weekend, they've been doing a 1776 special little event where they have a map where we can play as Continental soldiers or as the British. So right now we got it queued up. It took me a minute to get into this game. Pretty much had to spam the join button to get a spot. It's the first time I've seen like a 400 out of 400 server for the game. So starting off, it looks like we have our options of first Delaware and the first Maryland. I played a little bit earlier as first Maryland, so I think I'm going to switch it over to the Delaware. The first Maryland has more of the kind of standard militia look versus the Delaware has the fancy kind of like regular line soldiers. So let's go ahead and start off with them. I do appreciate how like absolutely massive these games can be. Definitely makes the line battles feel more realistic. I like their hats. Kind of want to get one for my shelf. I'm sure there's like a reenactor store out there that sells them. I'm also sure they're probably not cheap. Let's go ahead and put the bayonet on. Something I've always liked about this game is the reload animations. Always hits me right in the tisms. Although I do find it kind of interesting that despite the update with the new skins and the map, that they still retain the mini ball as opposed to like a musket ball that it should be. I think there's something wrong with that dude's hand. Oh, never mind. He got it fixed. Now, like I said, I'd played this a little bit earlier as the Maryland because that kind of intrigued me to play as the Maryland because one, I have an ancestor who fought in the militia, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do that. But the Maryland regiment actually has a pretty interesting history as far as the Revolution goes. They were used in quite a few like rear guard actions in some major battles. They're actually like some significant badasses in that group. There was a battle called Brooklyn Heights that General Washington assigned them to basically hold off the British while the rest of the Continental Army was falling back or retreating. And while the Continental Army was retreating, the Maryland Regiment actually charged the British 6 separate times and was able to give them that chance to get away. Oh, Redcoats are right in front of us. Uh-oh. Got him. I see that they're going with the like the very early on battle flags that the U.S. had before we moved on to the Betsy Ross, which is an interesting choice. One of the other reasons I switched from Maryland to Delaware is this game tends to be kind of serious with its players, but there's also, when it comes to like the public matches, you get a lot of obnoxious people who, oh, and I died. But as I was saying, you get a lot of obnoxious people in the voice chat who are pretty bad about just yelling out, racist slurs and stuff. And I don't really need that today. So I switched over to Delaware in the hopes that there would be less of that issue, which it seems to be. Love spawning in the middle of a person. Oh, and he's dead. I like that our officers have the like the George Washington powder wig. Very regal. Again? Some powder in the prism. I have no idea what I was shooting at, but everybody was shooting, so... Oh, now I see what we were shooting at. It's a pretty impressive little hail of gunfire right there. I love when you can get onto a team or a group that works well together as far as doing volley fire.
once more. It's a game. They're all on that fence. Steady. Steady.
I really enjoy the serious uptick, and got taken out by that volley. What I was going to say is I've really enjoyed the uptick in the public inclusion of Revolutionary War material. This year is, at least when this video comes out, is the 249th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The past couple months, we've had the 250th anniversary of Bunker Hill, Lexington and Concord, Paul Revere's Ride. So really excited to see all the stuff that comes up throughout the coming year and all the other 250th events. And I do not want to be on this side of the fence. Something else that we did for today is, if you want to go check out another section of on our YouTube page, or if you're a Spotify or Apple Podcast person, is we have our regular movie review podcast that we do every week. And we reviewed The Patriot to also be released on the same day as this video. And we did that with the guys over at Little Wars TV. So go ahead and check that out. Some great quotes on that. Who doesn't love a little Mel Gibson action? Heath Ledger. I don't want to break my load. Okay. Just out here killing them damn dirty redcoats. Something I do love, though, is I know the chat can be sometimes a little problematic in here, but people can also get really into it. So earlier was playing in here and just people yell "Death to the Lobster Backs." Some great historically accurate name calling going on. Almost took out the officer. Doing a fantastic job keeping that morale up with the flag. I do just want to show how awesome it looks when we get a volley fire going. On the move. All right, up and over. Oh no. Oh God. Oh God. Ah. No. I kept spamming the order to switch to melee, but it just wouldn't go. Ah. It's creepy as hell. I think he needs to get a cavity removed. Ah. It's like Assassin's Creed. I didn't want to know you that intimately. Tactical Glizzy. That is a terrific gamer tag. Just need to go find myself some friends. Looks like we're still fighting over that house. So many dead redcoats. Run away. Something else with it being the 249th going into the 250th. It's I've really upped my consumption of Revolutionary War like reading materials. I've already read. Oh God. No, wait, that's our team. Never mind. Is it? I can't tell. It's black and white. I need to see the different color coats. I think you're a Hessian. Ah, I was correct. He was a Hessian. I've already read several different Revolutionary War books. Kind of going on earlier, I read a book about the Maryland Regiment. It's called Washington's Immortals. That was pretty decent. Also read the Ron Chernow biography of Washington. Also phenomenal if you're a fan of Hamilton and whatnot. Same author. Very big read. It took me like a solid month to finish. And now I'm kind of just working my way through the different founding fathers. Like right now I'm listening on Audible to a book about John Hancock. For that, I read a book about Benjamin Rush, who was a signer of the Declaration of Independence. Also, the father of modern American psychology. This is not my regiment, but I'm just going to hang out here. If you guys have any recommendations for some books to read, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. Would greatly appreciate it. In the future, I plan on doing a couple of reels, TikTok videos, shorts, doing reviews of the different books I've been reading. I got inspired to do it. The National American Revolutionary War Museum in Philadelphia started a hashtag called Read the Revolution. So I thought that was worth hopping on board with.
We're going to do one more volley and get the fuck out of here. Gentlemen, take it. Steady. Fire! Go back.
More of a George Washington fan, but I guess I can follow Gates.
So 5 stays here, the rest of us goes up. Back here to look. Like you stay here, everyone can see, everyone has to be. On the side, we're playing on the side, take aim. Stay right over there, take aim. Steady. Pull back.
Who doesn't love a little fife music? Unashamedly, I do have the fife version of British Grenadiers on my Spotify playlist. As do I have Yankee Doodle, which, additional fun fact of the day, probably aware of the fact that Yankee Doodle was meant to make fun of colonials and we just adopted it. But something you may not know is that tradition predates the revolution and actually goes back to the French and Indian War, back when we were still loyal British subjects. The British latched on to the song to mock how bad of allies we were due to us not being regular trained professional soldiers like they were. And they wonder why we left. Now, I've yet to go to a Revolutionary War reenactment. I really wanted to go to one of the events this year, but it's just not going to pan out. But I do plan on going to the Delaware Crossing reenactment next year. Same thing with the books. If you guys have gone to any reenactment this year or plan on going to any, go ahead and drop them down below. There's a child playing this game. Is he going to be like our drummer boy or something? I don't know where they are, but I gotta do something.
It's almost harvesting season.
If you find my body, take all the loot, including my bed.
The words of Mel Gibson, my sons were better men. Hopefully I don't die. Yep. Oh no. I'm going in. Lone Ranger. Die, you Hessians! Oh. It's not fair. Why do the British get to hire 30,000 Hessians for the war?
north of us. I can see that flag.
Might have been a poor choice for me to choose to reload here. But I never claimed to be good at video games. Yeah! Saw that bullet whiz by. Bloodbath McGrath. I should watch Wild West. Wild Wild West sometime. Pretty sure that counts as a war movie.
Oh, all right, the rest of Delaware, take a check. Actually, hold on, sprint up. Right here, on the sign, go.
Try to fix that ban at.
Here we are, Brace Holly.
Ah, you miss lobster backs. Damn dirty redcoats. My sons were better men. See, I live in the Denver metro area, and we have our version of Comic-Con this weekend called Fan Expo. And Jason Isaacs is going to be there, which you probably have definitely seen Jason Isaacs. He was Lucius Malfoy and Harry Potter. Plays a villain in a lot of films, but he was also the villain in The Patriot. Played the fictional cavalry officer Tavington, who was loosely based on the real cavalry officer Tarleton. But he's going to be there. Maybe I'll head there and get his autograph.
They're not even there. They pull back.
Where are they?
We'll push them out.
I wanted to hip. The field is just littered with bodies. full of loyal patriots and damn loyalists. That doesn't really work out. You get my point, though. If you were in the American Revolution, do you think you would have been a patriot or a loyalist? I mean, I think a lot of us would like to pretend that we would know that answer definitively, but some tells me it'd be a lot harder of a choice than we make it out to be. Didn't get him.
Right here, on the side. On the line.
God, I love watching the volley fires on this.
Pull back.
I'm seeing more Redcoats than I am seeing Patriots. Nope, never mind. It's just different sides of the field. Wishful thinking. Don't have that much time left. Going to have to make a decisive move here soon if we want to win.
Alright, boys, we're not going to be pushing forward. We're going to be pushing on the line now.
Looks like the Grand Leader is making a tactical decision. Whoa. Oh. Just hitting in the rocks there. Up and over. You ever crotched yourself on one of these picket fences in real life? Because I have. Terrible time.
Yeah, get it.
My lord, there's a ton of Hessians.
We're just going to get shot to shape. And well, we'll hope this is officer.
Hopefully some. There we go. Five minutes left.
We moved up further. The guys with flags moved up behind us, and they're holding up there now. Oh, fine. Now they're
I will say I do kind of wish there was more regiment options or a little more map choices. I think it would have been amazing if they could have done a Bunker Hill map or a Battle of the Cowpens. But I get the fact that this is just a couple day event, that it's not really in their purview to do all of that stuff. But I mean, heck, I would take a war rights. I wish Campfire Games would do just like a straight up whole war rights game that was Revolutionary War themed. But I do appreciate all the effort that they put into these small events, especially like around Christmas time when you can change out your sword for a candy cane. It's always pretty fun. Just like a giant like Walmart candy cane bonking people on the head. Oh, I just got to hurdle that. I don't think I've ever had that happen before.
Come on, man. Give us 5 more seconds. Online. Oh, sprints up the beat, guys. Sprints up the beat. Hey,
Let's get that bayonet fixed before we just go charging hitherto. Oh, God. Ah, the click of death. No!
boys.
It's not the time to have a misfire. I don't know who's playing the music, but excellent choice. One red coat, one Hessian. I will bow to no king. Screw you, King George. Reloading. Do we actually successfully clear these guys out? That's what I'm talking about. Some American spirit right there. Oh, God, they're charging. Got one. I'm down. No, not with the last 30 seconds. I don't think I'm going to be able to respawn in time to make a difference. Oh, who knows? Let's see. I'll have to go immediately into clubbing. Wait, no, I'm back here. I don't think I'm going to make it in there in enough time to make a difference, but I appreciate everybody coming in and swinging by. Like I said, this was our first time doing a play along for a game. My buddy Jack will also be doing more of them. Let us know down below what kind of games you want to see us play. Generally want to do historical war type games to go along with our military history and pop culture type vibes we got going on the channel. And man, am I disappointed to see the Redcoats winning. But historically speaking, it's kind of accurate for the Revolutionary War. We just we were Britain's Vietnam. So the crown may have won the day, but who's going to have the country at the end of it all, right? But if you enjoyed this, like I said, let us know what you want to see us play next. Go go ahead and check out our podcast where we review war movies. You can find that here or at any other place that you get podcasts. We've been doing that for quite a while now. And also keep an eye out for our travel vlog we'll be starting here soon, where we're going to go to different historical sites. And that is that. You guys have a wonderful day. And thanks for stopping by.